All right, so you're thinking about moving to Sachse, but you really don't know a whole lot about Sachse? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons, the good and the bad of what it's like living in Sachse, Texas. So let's go ahead and get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in the Dallas area and the surrounding suburbs just like Sachse, Texas, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell so you can be the first to receive notifications every time we drop a new video, and that way you can keep up with all the current market information. My name is Delisa Lipinski, and I get calls from people just like you every single day. So whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 9 months, go ahead, send us a text, shoot us an email, give us a call. You can even book a Zoom appointment online. All of the contact information is in the description. We would be honored to help you make a smooth move to the Dallas area in Sachse, Texas. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what it's like to live in Sachse. So first of all, Sachse is located just northeast of Dallas, and its current population is around 34,000 residents, and it covers a 9.9 square miles. So the first pro really is all about community and safety. Sachse is known for its strong sense of community and its relatively low crime rate, making it a very attractive place for families and for individuals looking for a safe residential area. Now, Sachse is known for a lot of the community-oriented events, such as the Sachse Fall Fest, and that brings residents together for a variety of activities. They've got crafts and they've got food and music and entertainment. And these events really do enhance the quality of life, and it fosters a strong community spirit. Now, as far as the low crime rate, Sachse rates as the 8th safest city in Texas, according to Safewise.com. So it does have a very low crime rate, and Sachse does consistently stay really within that top 10 rating. Okay, now let's go into pro number 2, and that is the green spaces that Sachse offers. The city boasts several parks and recreational areas, such as the Sachse Parks and Recreation System. Now, they offer different sports fields. They've got walking trails, playgrounds all throughout the city. And these spaces do provide residents with the opportunity for enjoying outdoor activities and relaxation. Now, you've got Firefighters Park, which, as you can guess it, is themed after the firefighters, Heritage Park, and then there's Sachse City Park that offers a splash pad for the kids to come and play in. It's got covered gazebos, so if you wanted to host parties or events, you can rent those out. And they even have walking trails, and that's just to name a few of the parks that are in Sachse. Now, you also have Woodbridge Golf Course, and Woodbridge really is kind of split between Sachse and Wiley. So you've got access to Woodbridge Golf Course, and then of course, because it's become so popular, they've even got the infamous pickleball courts. So as you can see, Sachse does offer a lot of outdoor entertainment and options for you outdoor enthusiasts. Okay, so now let's move on to pro number 3, and that is its location. Sachse is conveniently located near other major cities like Dallas and Plano, and that allows the Sachse residents to have access to extensive job opportunities, cultural events, and entertainment options while still being able to live in the quieter suburban environment. Sachse is right off of Highway 78, which is the main thoroughfare that goes through Sachse. It starts through Garland, Sachse, and Wiley, so it's the main thoroughfare. and that hooks right onto George Bush Freeway. So you really are just minutes away from Garland, minutes away from Plano, and getting into Dallas is a very easy commute from there. All right, now let's go to pro number 4. And really, this is a big one, and this is one of the reasons that has made Sachse so popular, and that's the schools in Sachse. Sachse is actually served by 2 different school districts. First being Garland ISD, and the second being Wiley ISD. And both of these offer really good educational opportunities and programs. Now, if you were to look at all of the schools in both school districts that are located in Sachse, and there's about 107 of them between elementary, middle school, and high school, you are going to receive an A rating for all of the schools that are located in Sachse, according to niche.com. So they really do value education in Sachse. Okay, now let's go to pro number 5, and that's going to be the growth and development. You know, Sachse really has been experiencing a lot of growth lately, and this does bring in new housing developments. It is helping to improve the infrastructure, and it does increase the property values, which can be very beneficial for homeowners. So the current growth rate in Sachse right now is approximately 5.4% annually. But it really has increased significantly since 2020, where we saw an increase of 26% in the population. Now, Sachse does offer a range of housing options, from new construction developments to more established homes. And that does cater to a variety of preferences and a variety of budgets. Homes right now can range anywhere from the low 300,000s all the way up to over $1 billion. And the median home price right now is about $475,000. That median house price can be a little bit more than some of the other surrounding areas, but really when you take a look at the housing, it is a little bit lower than some of the other areas that are surrounding it, like the Plano and Richardson area. Okay, so those are the pros. Now let's go into the cons. And the first con is going to be the limited nightlife and entertainment available in Sachse. You know, Sachse is a smaller suburb, and it does lack the variety of nightlife and entertainment options that are found in the larger neighboring cities, such as Dallas, Richardson, and Plano. Now, residents might need to travel into Dallas or to Plano or any of the other nearby cities for a more diverse activities. Now, Sachse does have a lot of local charm, and they have redone the little downtown area, which is very cute, but it does lack the cultural amenities of the larger cities, such as the museums, the galleries, the theater, wide range of the dining options. So residents often do have to travel to those nearby cities for those experiences. Now, the good news is, because it is so conveniently located, they are very easy to get to. All right, so now let's talk about number 2, and that's going to be commuting. Now, depending upon where you work, commuting times, well, that can be a concern, especially given the traffic in the greater Dallas area during the peak hours. You know, wide, rapid growth and development, Sachse can face these challenges, such as the increased traffic congestion and the strain on the local infrastructure and the services. Like I said earlier, the main thoroughfare from going through Sachse is going to be Highway 78, and that will go into the George Bush Freeway. So that does get backed up during those peak business times. And George Bush is a major tollway that will take you into Plano and to Dallas. And as more people are commuting into the Dallas area, that does get backed up as well, because it also serves some of the other cities that are around Sachse, such as Garland and Rockwall. So you do need to consider your commute times depending upon where you work. Now let's talk about con number 3, and that's going to be the limited public transportation. Now, public transportation options just aren't really robust in our urban areas. And, you know, let's just face it, Dallas isn't known for having this great mass transit system, so you don't have a whole lot to work with to begin with, right? Okay. So if you have to rely on public transportation, those are going to be very limited options, which really makes residents mainly car dependent for living in the suburbs. Now, this can be a real downside, particularly for people that prefer a more walkable or transit-oriented communities. Sachse is going to be more car dependent in order for you to be able to access and get to other areas around there. Okay, now, con number 4, and this is really funny because most people don't even think about this, okay? But it's how you pronounce and spell Sachse. You know, it took me a long time to really realize how you spelled Sachse, and then a lot of people mispronounce Sachse. I don't know what it is about a Texas thing, but we've got some really weird town names. You've got Waxahachie, Mahia, you've got Sachse. So just get ready. You're gonna have to learn how to spell it and how to pronounce it properly. Okay, so those are the pros and the cons of living in Sachse, Texas. Let us know what you think. I mean, I think that the pros certainly outweigh any of the cons because it is such a community-oriented city. It is such a family-friendly, has good schools. It has got a lot of amenities, but yet you are still close to getting into the bigger cities that offer some of those nightlife and entertainment options as well. Go ahead and drop us a comment below and let us know what you think about the pros and cons of Sachse. And go ahead and check out our vlog tour where we're going to take you around to 3 different neighborhoods and check out some of the houses that are in Sachse, Texas.